Corner store runs at 2 a.m., pockets full of change. City never sleeps, but the vibe remains the same. Neon signs flicker like my thoughts up in the haze. Bass bumping stories from the good old days. Kick back on the stoop, watching stars collide. Boom bap in my headphones, taking me for a ride. Dusty record crates hold the secrets that I need. Spinning golden samples while I'm rolling up the trees. Life moves slow when you're living in the groove. No destination, man, we just move. Guitar strings crying out that bluesy pain, but we smile through it all, dancing in the rain. Late night sessions, no stress, no pressure. Vintage sounds make the moment last forever. Hazy memories wrapped in an aloe treasure. This lo-fi life, man, nothing feels better. Sitting on my rooftop, city spread below. Watching traffic patterns, how the night rhythm flows. Pass the blunt to my homie, talking about our dreams. Nothing ever really what it seems. Started from the basement, making beats on old machines. Now we painting pictures with these lo-fi scenes. Vinyl crackle therapy, healing all my wounds. 808s hit different underneath the moon. Remember block parties back in 95, when hip-hop was raw and the culture was alive. We bringing that feeling back to modern times, with that vintage essence wrapped in these rhymes. No auto-tune needed, just a mic and soul. Let the bluesy guitar take complete control. Time moves different when you're lost in a sound. Feed off the ground, but we're still holding it down. Every beat, every snare tells a story untold. It's that timeless vibe, never getting old. Late night drives down memory lane, windows foggy from the smoke, easing all the pain. Old Polaroids scattered on my dashboard light, capturing moments from these endless nights. Friends come and go, but the music stays true. These lo-fi frequencies connecting me and you. Streetlights painting shadows on the concrete stage. Writing these verses like I'm filling up a page in a diary of a dreamer lost in time, where the bass hits heavy and the hi-hats chime. Perfectly imperfect, that's the beauty we create. Vintage on the track, yeah, we setting the fate. No rushing, no fussing, just vibing real smooth. In this midnight hour, we got nothing to prove. Late night sessions, no stress, no pressure. Vintage sounds make the moment last forever. Hazy memories wrapped in an aloe treasure. This lo-fi life, man, nothing feels better. Coffee getting cold, but the beats stay warm. Riding out the chaos, staying calm through the storm. Headphones on, word off, that's the motto I live. Taking from the soul, giving all I got to give. Dusty speakers bumping in my childhood room, where I learned that music could push away the gloom. Now I'm orchestrating vibes for the broken and lost. Vintage production, man, we paying the cost of staying independent, staying true to the craft, while the bluesy guitar makes the memories last. Smoke rings floating up towards the ceiling fan. Living in the moment, that's the master plan. No regrets, no worries, just the here and now. Let the heavy bass teach you how.
Fade into the night, let the crackle play. Vintage vibes forever, that's all I gotta say. Keep it chill, keep it real, keep it lo-fi tight. This that midnight magic, this that vintage life. Vintage life.
Empty classroom, late afternoon light. Dust in the air, floating gold and bright. Back row desk where I used to sit. Doodling dreams I would never admit. Teacher said focus, pick something real. But music was the only thing I could feel. Headphones low under hoodie strings, boom bap echoing, bigger than things that small town mind could understand. Cornfield horizons, one gas station stand. Everybody knew everybody's name. Hard to dream different, hard to change. Heavy bass beating in my chest, like a quiet rebellion I couldn't suppress. Vinyl crackling a hand-me-down deck. Every skip in the record built respect.
From a small town road to a bigger scene, chasing that sound I heard at 16. Hazy nights with a heart full of hope, lo-fi dreams helping me cope. From a small town road to a bigger scene, chasing that sound I heard at 16. Hazy nights with a heart full of hope, lo-fi dreams helping me cope.
After school job at the grocery store, mopping up floors, counting change in the drawer. Manager saying, don't think too big. Like ambition was a dangerous gig, but I clock out fast, run home quick, boot up the laptop, dusty and thick. Two-zinc guitar sample looping clean, making magic from a cracked screen. Mama yelling, boy, get some sleep. But I was planting what I'd later reap. Trap hi-hats ticking like passing years, mixed with doubt and teenage fears. Uploading tracks with 0 plays, refreshing stats for hours and days. Still I believed in the vibe I made, even when the comments never came. Every dream start quiet and small, like a whisper bouncing off bedroom walls. If you water faith when nobody see, one day it grow like a tall oak tree. Graduation cap in the summer heat, family clapping from folding seats. They asked, what's next? I said, not sure, but inside my mind I knew the cure was leaving comfort, chasing sound, moving somewhere no one knew my town. Greyhound bus with a backpack light, $20 and a dream held tight. Big city noise hit different tones, sirens and dreams and payphone drones. I felt invisible in crowded streets, but found my pulse in basement beats. Open mics with a shaking hand, 5-minute slots just to take a stand. Some nights applause, some nights none. Still I showed up, still I spun. From a small town road to a bigger scene, chasing that sound I heard at 16. Hazy nights with a heart full of hope, lo-fi dreams helping me cope. From a small town road to a bigger scene, chasing that sound I heard at 16. Hazy nights with a heart full of hope, lo-fi dreams helping me cope. Shared apartment, 4 to a room, mattress on floor, creative gloom. We trade verses over rhyming bowls, hungry artists with restless souls. Vinyl crackle from thrift store finds, layered with pain from our past lives. Arguments about rhythm and snares, but love for the craft was always there. First paid gig in a corner bar, $25 in a borrowed car. I remember gripping that mic so tight, like it might vanish into the night. Crowd was small, but I gave my all. Felt 10 feet high, though the stage was small. Heavy bass knocking through cheap PA, but in my heart it sounded stadium made. Years rolled by like a steady tape. Some friends left, some changed shape. A few went back to the hometown lane, said chasing all just brought them pain. I can't judge, life move different speeds. Some choose comfort, some chase needs. For me, it was deeper than fame, more like answering a calling name. Blues guitar bending under street light glow, reminding me how far I go. From classroom desk to city nights, from whisper dreams to stage lights. Still I carry that small town kid who dared to want what others hid in their hearts but never spoke. Fear too heavy, courage broke.
If you're sitting in a quiet place with a wild dream you scared to chase, let the bass line guide your feet. Let your doubt and passion meet. Vintage on the track, steady and slow. Proof that seeds in silence grow. 3-minute songs, lifelong climb. Trust your vision, trust your time.
Dusty vinyl crackle, mellow bluesy guitar, heavy low end bass drops in. Yeah, late night city lights, vintage on the track, just riding out. Look, neon bleeding through the windshield, glass tinted dark, clock strikes 2, I'm just searching for a spark. Street lights flickering like memories of past times, writing down my ghost stories trapped between the rap lines. Heavy bass bumping, keeping rhythm with the stress. Smoky atmosphere, trying to clear out my chest. The city moves slow, but the thoughts moving fast. Looking in the rear view, waving to the past.
Late night city lights, driving through the smoke, living in the shadows where the heavy heart spoke. Soulful and hazy, we ride until the dawn. The world is asleep, but the music carries on.
Yeah.
We ride until the dawn.
Windows roll down, catch the chill in the air. Tires hit the asphalt, driving to nowhere. Bluesy guitar crying while the lo-fi beats bang. Remembering the block and the anthems that we sang. It's a melancholic vibe, but I'm relaxed in the seat. Just a late night soldier navigating through the street. No destination, just the rhythm and the rhyme. Killing every sorrow one highway at a time.
Late night city lights, driving through the smoke, living in the shadows where the heavy heart spoke. Soulful and hazy, we ride until the dawn. The world is asleep, but the music carries on.
Just ride out. Let the vinyl crackle fade. Midnight energy.
Vintage on the track.
Clock strikes midnight, the city lights glow. Sparking up the green, let the hazy thoughts flow. Cruising down the avenue, windows roll down. Lo-fi bass line vibrating through the town. Got the bluesy guitar weeping in the backseat. Vinyl crackle snapping to the rhythm of the track beat. One hand on the wheel, one floating in the air. No stress, no rush, man, we heading nowhere.
Just a midnight drive through the neon smoke, riding with the vibe, taking every single toll. Heavy bass hitting while the hi-hats play, washing all the worries of the long day away. Ooh.
Yeah. Late night, city lights passing by, just rolling through the neon smoke. Listen close. Cruising down the avenue, the clock striking midnight. Shadows on the pavement under flickering street lights. Heavy bass bouncing, keeping time with my heartbeat. Smoke up in the cabin as I navigate the concrete. Got that old school state of mind, 90s in my DNA. Riding through the sorrow just to find a better day. Toes the guitar, weeping for the souls lost. Struggling for the crown, yeah we know what the goals cost. But tonight it's relaxed, hazy state of consciousness. Melancholic thoughts, but I'm moving with confidence. Like Pac in his prime, or 50 on the night shift. Laying down the truth, letting the atmospheric vibe lift.
Late night city energy, soulful and slow. Where the neon meets the dark, that's the place we go. Midnight drive, windows down, let the rhythm play. Washing all the stress of the heavy day away.
Streets are talking quiet now, the traffic getting thin. Thinking about the places and the spaces that I've been. Hazy windows, heavy soul, looking at the skyline. Chasing after money, but I'm running out of timeline. Keep it low key, let the lo-fi soothe the pain. Listening to the rhythm of the tires in the rain. Old school flow, yeah I keep it immaculate. Chilling in the shadows, man you can't even fathom it. Vintage on the track. Just ride to it. Late night energy. Fade to black.
Rain tapping slow on the window pane. City watch clean, but the streets still the same. Yellow lights blur through the foggy glass. Time moves slow when the memories pass. Got a duffel bag full of old mixtapes. Dreams I used to draw, now they slowly take shape. From a small bedroom with a borrowed mic to late night sessions under neon light. Oh, she guitar crying in the background. Heavy bass heartbeat of my hometown. Every crackle from the vinyl like a ghost from the past. Reminding me nothing good ever came too fast. Used to write rhymes just to cope with the stress. Now I write lines just to clean up the mess inside my head, where the doubt still creep, but the rhythm of the drum keep me steady on my feet.
Rainy night ride with the wipers on slow. Hazy through the glass, but the vision still glow. Baseline deep while the highs flow. It's that midnight therapy, let it all go. Rainy night ride with the wipers on slow. Hazy through the glass, but the vision still glow. Baseline deep while the highs flow. It's that midnight therapy, let it all go.
Missed calls from people I don't talk to no more. Life got busy, different paths we explored. No bad blood, just time moving on like an old favorite record slightly worn. Sometimes I wonder if they hear my tracks and remember them days when we used to relax on the roof of the building watching planes take flight. Talking about escaping to a better life. Now I'm in the studio chasing that sound, that perfect loop that spin my world around. Trap hi-hats ticking like a clock on the wall, reminding me to answer when destiny call. But I move patient, never rushing the art. Every bar handcrafted straight from the heart. Blues riffs bending like the truth in my tone. I built this vibe brick by brick on my own. Let the rain fall down.
Let the stress drip away. Every storm passed through, never here to stay. In the quiet of the night, I can finally hear what the soul been saying, crystal clear.
Mama used to say, keep faith in your gift. even when the world make your spirit drift. So I hold that close when the numbers look low, when the streams don't climb and the shows move slow. Cause this ain't about charts or flashing lights, it's about healing hearts on lonely nights. Some kid somewhere with his headphones tight, finding hope in the words that I write. That's bigger than fame, bigger than clout. That's what this vintage sound about. Analog warmth in the digital age, real life stories on a lo-fi stage. Smoke swirl slow in the studio air, thoughts get lighter when the truth lay bare. Heavy bass thump like courage in my chest, every setback really just a test. Yeah.
Rainy night ride with the wipers on slow, hazy through the glass with the vision still glow. Baseline deep while the highs flow, it's that midnight therapy, let it all go. Rainy night ride with the wipers on slow, hazy through the glass with the vision still glow. Baseline deep while the highs flow, it's that midnight therapy, let it all go.
Old love letters in the shoebox hidden, lessons in the lines that were once for a minute. Young and naive, hearts on sleeve, thought forever was easy to believe. Now I see love like a sample flip, sometimes you lose it just to make it hit. Different tempo, different key, still searching for that harmony. But I ain't bitter, just wiser now, still got faith in a sacred vow. Somewhere out there she vibing too, late night cruising with a similar view. Maybe our paths gon' cross one day over dusty drums and a record play. Until then I'm cool with the solitude, building my dream in a mellow mood. Sun coming up, sky turning pink, another whole night on the edge of a brink between who I was and who I'll be. Bridged by beats in the MPC, coffee gone cold but the track's still warm. Creation my shelter in any storm, every kick drum knock like a steady breath. Proof I'm alive, I ain't done yet. From the pavement cracks where the weeds still grow, the sold out spots where the stage lights glow. I carry the same soul everywhere I roam, turn every booth I step in the home. There's a guitar fade with the morning light, but the vibe stays strong even out of sight. Vintage on the track, that forever stamp. Lo-fi scripture like a midnight camp.
Pain finally stopped, just a mist in the air. Sunrise shining like a quiet prayer. If you're riding through the storm, don't trip. Let the bass line guide your ship. Vintage vibes in your heart all day. Midnight music never fade away.
Views, but I miss my mama's basement, where I cooked up dreams with no label replacement. Ramen noodle dinners, big ambitions on my mind. Now I'm eating steak, but the hunger's still divine. Success tastes different when you earn it from the ground. Every dollar made got that vintage sound. Soundtrack of my life, playing on repeat. From the struggle to the hustle, feel the bass and beat. Old notebooks filled with bars I never spit. Young and hungry version of me would be proud of this. Persian guitar strumming while I reminisce about the days when a handshake still sealed the biz. Now it's contracts, lawyers, everyone want a piece, but I keep it moving forward, never losing my peace. Vinyl crackle remind me where I came from, staying grounded even though my time has come. Rose from the bottom, now I'm touching the sky, but the lo-fi in my soul will never die. Hazy recollections of the harder times keep me humble in the spotlight, staying in my prime. Rose from the bottom, now I'm touching the sky, but the lo-fi in my soul will never die. Hazy recollections of the harder times keep me humble in the spotlight, staying in my prime. Used Used to catch the bus, now I'm riding in the Benz, but I still stop and chop it up with all my day one friends. Money changed people, but it ain't changing me. Same cat from the block with a different treasury. Grandmother told me, baby, don't forget your roots. So I plant seeds in the hood, watch them bear the fruits. Scholarship funds for the kids who got the drive, teaching them the game so the culture stays alive. Late nights in the studio, my therapist in church, where I lay my burdens down and put my soul to work. These trap hi-hats dancing with my consciousness, while the bass reminds me of my promises to never sell out, never compromise the art. Every verse authentic, coming straight from the heart. Cleavesy melodies soundtrack my confession. Every lesson learned became a blessing, no question. Watch them love you when you up, hate you when you down. That's why I keep my circle tight, only real ones around. Trust is currency that money cannot buy. In this hazy world of smoke and mirrors, I keep my third eye. Mama calling asking if I'm eating right, while I'm overseas performing every night. Send her half of everything I make from shows, cause she sacrificed her dream so mine could grow. Pops wasn't around, but he taught me what not to be. Absence was a lesson in responsibility. Now I break the cycle, write a different story, build a legacy that's more than just a glory. Studio sessions therapeutic for my mental. Every beat I touch becomes something instrumental in the healing process of a broken generation. We ain't looking for handouts, just some real representation. Vinyl spinning truths that the radio won't play. Message is too deep for the mainstream anyway, but the underground forever where the real ones dwell. In this vintage production, got a story to tell.
Us with my team, plotting out the next move, strategic with the vision. Everything we do is smooth, no overnight success. Took a decade in the making. Every loss, every win, every risk we taking. Calculated gambles on this chessboard called life. Cutting through the noise like a hot knife, through the butter of these fake narratives they selling. My story's real, every chapter worth the telling. From the eviction notices to sold out shows, from the studio apartment to the money that I chose to invest back in the community that raised me. Building up the youth cause the system tried to play me, but I flipped the script with these lo-fi sounds. Turn my pain into platinum, my losses into crowns. Not the jewelry type, I'm talking about the mind state, where the bass hits heavy and the hi-hat hates. Rose from the bottom, now I'm touching the sky, but the lo-fi in my soul will never die. Hazy recollections of the harder times keep me humble in the spotlight, staying in my prime. Rose from the bottom, now I'm touching the sky, but the lo-fi in my soul will never die. Hazy recollections of the harder times keep me humble in the spotlight, staying in my prime.
Industry parties, but I'm ghost before midnight. Rather be creating in the studio till daylight. They don't understand the passion that I got for this. Every record press is like a lover's kiss to the culture that I cherish and protect with pride. Through the ups and downs, man, I'm down to ride. Switch to guitar, weeping for the ones we lost. To the streets, to the system, counting up the cost. But we celebrate their memory with every track we make, keeping their spirits alive with every risk we take. This more than music, this is movement, this is life. Cutting through the darkness like a beam of light, showing kids who look like me that dreams are real, that you ain't gotta sell your soul to get a deal. Just stay true, stay focused, stay on your grind. Let the vintage vibes elevate your mind.
Rooftops like we serve the sold out venues. Rooftops like we serve the sold out venues. Rooftops like we serve the sold out venues. Rooftops like we serve the sold out venues.
Hospital hallway, 2:16 a.m. Vending machine light in a heart full of phlegm. Air too cold, plastic chair squeak. Doctor said well, no more in a week. Mama sitting quiet with her hands in the lock. Clock on the wall, just tick tock, tick tock. Heavy bass low like a worried pulse. Bozy guitar crying without result. I never felt small like I did that night. Praying to a God I don't call less tight. Vinyl crackle memory in my head of pops teaching me how to ride that bike instead of laying in a bed with wires on chest. Machine doing breathing, doing their best. I used to think he was made of steel. Now I see even heroes kneel.
Hold on, don't fade away. Too much left I need to say. Midnight tears in the Lofi haze. Love feel deeper in fragile days.
Flashback summers in the driveway heat. Him under the hood, grease on the sleeve. Radio playing that Motown sound. Me passing tools while the sun went down. He ain't say I love you every day, but he showed it in 1,000 ways. Early morning shifts, double time grind, so I could chase dreams in my own mind. Trap hi-hats ticking like time we waste, arguing about things that don't hold weight. Wish I hugged them longer at the door before life got busy, chasing more. Now I'm sitting with regret in my chest, counting every word I should've expressed. Blues guitar been like a heavy sighs. I watched that IV drip by. If I could rewind like a record spin, I press pause on the fights we in. Tell you I'm grateful, tell you I'm proud. Say it clear, say it loud.
Willis walked in with a gentle tone. Said he's asking if you're home. I held his hand, it felt so thin, like time itself was wearing him. He looked at me with tired eyes, still that strength behind the sky. Said son, don't carry fear so long. Turn your pain into a song that hit deeper than any beat, like the perfect snare on repeat. Told me take care of your mom for me and never let your heart turn cold, you see.
Tears fell slow, but I stayed composed. Didn't want him seeing how my heart just froze. Heavy bass trembling in my veins as I whispered, I'll make you proud always.
Hold on, don't fade away. Too much left I need to say. Midnight tears in a lo-fi haze. Love feel deeper in fragile days.
Funeral flowers in a gray sky. Black suits, quiet cries. People telling stories I never knew about the kindness he showed when nobody viewed. How he fixed cars for free on the block, gave second chances when others would not. I saw a version bigger than me, a legacy rooted quietly. Vinyl crackle like old home tapes. His laugh echoed through time and space. I realized then through all the pain, a man don't die if his love remains. So I picked up the mic that very night with swollen eyes and a heart too tight. Trap hi-hat soft like falling rain. Let every lyric carry his name.
Now when I drive past that old street sign, I feel his presence riding shotgun fine. I doubt myself, I hear his tone. Stand up straight, build your own. I'm learning grief ain't something you win. It just changes shape, becomes a friend, reminding you what truly matters. Not the applause of climbing ladders, but dinner tables and simple talks. Slow evening strolls and quiet walks. Heavy bass steady like lessons taught. Blues guitar healing with time can't stop. I wish I had one more afternoon just to sit and share a tune. But I carry you in everything I create, every risk I take, every leap of faith.
If your hero's still breathing today, don't wait for tomorrow to say what your heart been holding inside. Let that love be amplified. Vintage on the track, tears in the mix. Life too short for prideful tricks. Hold your people close while you can. That's the measure of a man.
Vintage on the track.
Sunset bleeding orange over boulevard lines. Skateboard wheels humming, keeping rhythm with my rhymes. City feeling golden in that 6:30 glow. Shadows getting longer while the cool breeze blow. Corner taco truck, dollar bills in my hand. Laughing with my day ones, yeah, we sticking to the plan. No mansion dreams, just a simple kind of peace. Good food, good smoke, let the overthinking cease. Teacher guitar drifting like a summer memory. Heavy bass heart be steady in the melody. Vinyl crackle dancing like a spark in the air. Every little imperfection make it rare. Used to chase applause, now I chase sunsets. Learning how to measure life in moments, not in checks. Trap hi-hats ticking like a calm, deep breath. Living slow motion, no rush toward death. Golden hour glow on a west side ride. Windows roll down, let the whole world slide. Hazy summer air, let the worries drift wide. This that slow living, let the real vibes guide. Golden hour glow on a west side ride. Windows roll down, let the whole world slide. Hazy summer air, let the worries drift wide. This that slow living, let the real vibes guide. Farmers market mornings with a canvas tote bag. Fresh fruit colors popping, never chasing no tag. Old man playing sax by the subway stairs. Notes floating up like unanswered prayers. I toss a couple dollars in his weather case. He nod with a smile, lines deep in his face. Said young blood, music keep the soul intact. I felt that truth heavy when he said that. Back home, watering plants on the windowsill. Learning patience from the way they sit still. Every little leaf reaching up for the light. Like dreams in the dark, still fighting the night. Used to want fast cars, diamond chains that gleam. Now I want clarity, quiet and clean. Mind like a record when the needles sit right. No skipping, just smooth through the night. Slow down, breathe in, let the day unfold. Not everything valuable, glittering gold. In the pause between the kick and snare, you find a little truth just floating there. Sunday bike rides by the riverside path. Watching kids splash water, hearing pure laugh. Couples on benches sharing earbuds. Old heads playing chess in the neighborhood clubs. No headlines screaming from a glowing screen. Just real life colors in a vivid scene. Trap hi-hats light like cicadas of dust. Warm pavement scent mixed with summer musk. Used to live online, refreshing for praise. Now I count real smiles in my everyday. Every handshake solid, eye contact strong. Conversations deeper than a 3-minute song. Blues guitar, bending like the setting sun. Reminding me the race don't always need to be run. Sometimes you win just by staying in place. Feeling your heartbeat, honoring your pace. Golden hour glow on a west side ride. Windows roll down, let the whole world slide. Hazy summer air, let the worries drift wide. It's that slow living, let the real vibes guide. Golden hour glow on a west side ride. Windows roll down, let the whole world slide. Hazy summer air, let the worries drift wide. It's that slow living, let the real vibes guide. Laundromat nights with a paper bag red. Simple little rituals, giving what I need. Machine spinning round like the thoughts in my head. But calmer now, less things left unsaid. Strangers start talking about the job he lost, but he found new passion, though it came with a cost. Said he finally sleeping better at night, choosing less money, but a life that feel right, that hit deep. Like a bass drop low, sometimes letting go the only way to grow. We condition to grind till we fall apart, but peace over pressure, that's a work of art. Vinyl crackle warm like a kitchen stove, where stories get shared and wisdom grows. No luxury brand on the shirt I wear, just comfort in knowing I'm fully aware. Evening rooftop with a cheap red wine, sky turning purple like a closing line. Airplane blinking in a quiet lane, everybody traveling, chasing something sane. But right here, right now, I'm good. Understanding life ain't misunderstood. It's simple in the way the breeze move trees, in the way small moments put your mind at ease. Heavy bass soft like a distant train, carrying hope through joy and pain. I don't need the world just to circle tight. A creative spark in a calm, clear night. Vintage on the track like a steady friend, reminding me the journey don't gotta end. As long as the groove still breathe and sway, I'ma find my peace in the everyday.
Sun gone down, but the warmth still stay in the chest where gratitude play. If you're searching for meaning in the fast lane race, take a slow ride, find your pace. Vintage vibes in the twilight hue. Life feel better when it's simple and true.
Motor City when the clock strike 12. Bass knocking heavy got me feeling myself. Vinyl crackle popping like it's 90 beat. Those and guitar strings setting my mind free. Windows down low, smoke rising to the sky. Street lights glowing as we passing by. Trap hi-hats dripping smooth and slow. Old school flow with that lo-fi glow.
Midnight drive, we just ride. Hazy nights, feeling right. Bass so deep, vibe so high. It's that chill, lo-fi life.
Lean back in my seat, let the rhythm take control. That analog warmth reaching deep in my soul. Guitar licks bluesy, drums knocking clean. This the chillest scene you ever seen. Old cassette tapes, memories on replay. Golden era sound for the modern day. Keep it underground, keep it smooth and tight. Vintage vibes rolling through the night.
Midnight drive, we just ride. Hazy nights, feeling right. Bass so deep, vibe so high. It's that chill, lo-fi life.
Suitcase by the door, 5 a.m. flight. City still asleep on the pale blue light. Uber ride quiet, just the tires on the street. Heavy bass thump slow like a tired heartbeat. Passport in my hand, coffee in a paper cup. Chasing new horizons, yeah, I'm finally up. From a small town map with a single main road to departure gates where the dreamers unload. Vinyl crackle memory of the block I knew. Now I'm watching sunrise from a different view. Host the guitar hum like the engine drone. Every mile travel make the world feel home. Trap hi-hats ticking like the time zone shift. Every takeoff feel like a subtle gift. Fear mixed with thrill when the wheels lift high. Clouds like cotton fields in morning sky.
Window seat views while the world roll by. Blue skyline glow underneath the sky. Hazy jet lag, but I'm feeling alive. It's that travel soul, it's that midnight vibe. Midnight vibe. Midnight vibe. Midnight vibe.
Touchdown in a place where the language bend. Different accents, but the smile still blends. Street signs form, rhythm unfamiliar, but the drum of the city feels similar. Corner cafe with espresso steam. Writing postcards like a waking dream. Old man playing chords on a nylon string. Blue so deep, make the sparrows sing. I nod to the rhythm, though I don't know the words. Music universal never needs to be heard with translation apps and a humble grin. Every small connection feel like a win. Used to think the world was split in lines. Now I see reflections in different designs. Same hope, same stress, same need for love. Same moon shining from above. Yeah. Different roads with the heartbeat same. Different faces, but we play one game. Searching for meaning and working art. Trying to protect the fragile heart. Night market lights in a narrow street. Spices in the air, drums in my feet. Kids chasing laughter through crowded lanes. Taxi horn singing Kane out of refrains. I'm just a visitor passing through, but I feel connected to something true. Watching cooks flip pans with a practice grace. Seeing pride shining on every face. Trap hi-hats soft like distant rain. Blending with the rhythm of a subway train. Graffiti in a script I can't quite read. Still I feel the hunger, the hope, the need for expression, for voice, for a better day. For rent paid on time and kids okay. No matter the country, the flag, the name, the human condition stay the same.
Window seat views while the world roll by. Blue skyline glow underneath the sky. Hazy jet lag, but I'm feeling alive. It's that travel soul, it's that midnight vibe.
barbershop with a borrowed chair, trading life stories in the midnight air. Girl from Brazil with a painter's hand, brother from Kenya with a startup plan. We speak in pieces, broken phrases, but laughter smooth out cultural mazes. Vinyl cracker warmth in a Bluetooth speaker. Even cheap sound feel a little deeper when the moment real and the vibe just right. Stars above shining silver and bright. We talk about fears we rarely confess, pressure to succeed, to impress parents back home, hoping we win while we still figuring out within who we are when titles fall, when nobody knows your name at all. Train ride solo through countryside green, watching small towns blur in between. Feel stretched wide like a calm deep breath, reminding me life ain't a race to death. Sometimes you gotta move to see how small your problems really be. Mountains older than any regime, rivers steady like a long-held dream. Roots free guitar, bending with the track. As I promised myself when I go back, I won't be the same as before I left. Travel changed the soul, that's a quiet gift. Heavy bass steady like suitcase wheels, rolling through terminals, chasing fields. Vintage on the track in a foreign land, still the same heart, just the wider span.
Try to fly home with a brand new sight. Same old city, but it shine more bright. Every journey stamped in the mind and chest. Learning the world, make you know yourself best. If you're feeling stuck in your own routine, take a small trip, even if unseen. Vintage vibes in whatever place. Home ain't a spot, it's a state of grace.
Vintage on the track.
Subway trains rumbling beneath my feet at dawn. City waking up, but I ain't ready for the morn. Coffee shop philosopher, notebook full of schemes. Chasing paper planes and these lo-fi dreams. Graffiti on the walls telling stories of the street, where the bass line heavy and the drum break sweet. Young cats trying hard just to make it through the week, while I'm dropping wisdom over beats that never sleep. Penny for your thoughts, dollar for your time. Watching how the world spins on a dime. Old heads told me keep your circle tight, so I'm rolling with the real ones every single night. Vinyl spinning backwards, sampling soul classics. Building up my empire with these verbal gymnastics. Underground kings, we don't need no crown, just the blues and guitar and that bass turned down. Hazy atmosphere, living legend bound. It's that vintage sound, it's that classic sound. Underground kings, we don't need no crown, just the blues and guitar and that bass turned down. Hazy atmosphere, living legend bound. It's that vintage sound, it's that classic sound. Barbershop conversations about the state of the game, how everything changed but remained the same. Used to rock Walkmans, now we're streaming on the phone, but the feeling of that boom bag never let my bones. Sitting in a cypher watching MCs battle out, that's where I learned what real hip-hop was all about. Respect the craft, respect the culture, respect the art. Every verse I write comes straight from the heart. Pawn shop guitars create bluesy meditation while I'm crafting these rhymes for the next generation. Teaching youngins how to flip a sample clean, how to ride a pocket, stay low-key, stay mean. Not aggressive, just impressive with the wordplay. Turning everyday life into verses that deserve play. Trap hi-hats, dancing like a ghost in the mix. This that vintage vibe, giving modern music tricks. Running through the alley where the echo bounce back. Every footstep heavy on this lo-fi track. Memories in stereo, playing front to back. This that underground, this that vintage on the track. Park bench wisdom from the elders in the square. Talking about the days when the music had some flair, when you had to have some skill just to get up on the mic. Now every Everybody's famous off a video they like, but I ain't mad though, I'm just sticking to my lane, keeping it authentic while I'm stacking up my change, not the money type. I'm talking about the changing minds, opening perspectives with these carefully crafted lines. Late night sessions in the studio alone, just me and my thoughts turning feelings into stone. Cold hard facts wrapped in metaphoric gold, stories never told till the tape started to roll. Ghosty guitar crying like a broken heart mends, while the bass shakes the foundation where the story begins. And I'm just getting started, got a lot more to say. Vintage production turning night into cave. Leave them all to digging, searching for that golden sound. Crate after crate till that perfect sample's found. Dust it off gently, put it on the turntable spin. Let the crackle introduce where the magic begins. My professor was the streets, my diploma was respect. Every lesson learned the hard way, every verse I perfect. Walking past the murals of the legends gone too soon, pouring out a little liquor underneath the moon. For the ones who paved the way with their blood and sweat, creating blueprints that we study and don't forget. Now I'm adding my own chapter to the book they wrote. Every bar, every line, every single note. Calculated chaos in this beautiful mess, where the trap hi-hats meet the vintage finesse. And the bass so deep it rattles your chest. This that Lofi life, this that timeless test. Underground kings, we don't need no crown, just the blues of guitar and that bass turned down. Hazy atmosphere, living legend bound. It's that vintage sound, it's that classic sound. Corner bodega where I cop my daily bread. Owner knows my name and the thoughts inside my head. Talking politics and music while I'm rolling up the trees. Speaking on the system and the way it makes us bleed. But we rise above the struggle with our art and soul. Turning pain into gain, making broken in the whole. Every scratch on the record tells a different tale. Every bump in the bass helps the message set sail across the concrete ocean where the dreamers congregate. Building something special while the world sits and waits for the next big thing. But we already here, been here for decades, making classics every year. Underground forever, that's the motto that we rock. While the vintage vibes eternal, never watching no clock. Just living in the moment with the music as my guide. It's that lo-fi journey, it's that midnight ride, night ride, night ride. Let it fade away, slow like smoke in the air.
Get it forever, legacy we share, we share, we share, we share. Get it. Let it forever, legacy we share, 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 we
Vintage on the track.
Rain tapping slow on the window pane. City wise clean, but the streets still the same. Yellow lights blur through the foggy glass. Time moves slow when the memories pass. Got a duffel bag full of old mixtapes. Dreams I used to draw, now they slowly take shape. From a small bedroom with a borrowed mic to late night sessions under neon light. Music guitar crying in the background. Heavy bass heartbeat of my hometown. Every crackle from the vinyl like a ghost from the past. Minding me nothing good ever came too fast. Used to write rhymes just to cope with the stress. Now I write lines just to clean up the mess. Inside my head where the doubts still creep, but the rhythm of the drum keep me steady on my feet.
Lady night ride with the wipers on slow. Hazy through the glass but the vision still glow. Baseline deep while the highs flow. It's that midnight therapy, let it all go.
Missed calls from people I don't talk to no more. Life got busy, different paths we explore. No bad blood, just time moving on. Like an old favorite record slightly worn. Sometimes I wonder if they hear my tracks and remember them days when we used to relax on the roof of the building, watching planes take flight, talking about escaping to a better life. Now I'm in the studio chasing that sound, that perfect loop that spin my world around. Trap hi-hats ticking like a clock on the wall, reminding me to answer when destiny called. But I move patient, never rushing the art. Every bar handcrafted, straight from the heart. Blues riffs bending like the truth in my tone. I built this vibe brick by brick on my own.
Let the rain fall down, let the stress drip away. Every storm passed through, never here to stay. In the quiet of the night, I can finally hear what the soul been saying crystal clear.
Mama used to say, keep faith in your gift, even when the world make your spirit drift. So I hold that close when the numbers look low, when the streams don't climb and the shows move slow. Cause this ain't about charts or flashing lights, it's about healing hearts on lonely nights. Some kid somewhere with his headphones tight, finding hope in the words that I write. That's bigger than fame, bigger than clout. That's what this vintage sound about. Analog warmth in a digital age. Real life stories on a Lofi stage. Smoke swirls slow in the studio air. Thoughts get lighter when the truth lay bare. Heavy bass thump like courage in my chest. Every setback, really just a test.
Rainy night ride, with the wipers on slow. Hazy through the glass, but the vision still glow. Baseline deep while the hi-hats flow. This that midnight therapy, let it all go. Old love letters in a shoebox hidden. Lessons in the lines that were once forbidden. Young and naive, hearts on sleeve. Thought forever was easy to believe. Now I see love like a sample flip. Sometimes you lose it just to make it hit. Different tempo, different key. Still searching for that harmony, but I ain't bitter, just wiser now. Still got faith in a sacred vow. Somewhere out there, she vibing too. Late night cruising with a similar view. Yeah, maybe I'll pass on cross one day over dusty drums and a record here. Until then I'm cool with the solitude, building my dream in a mellow mood.
Sun coming up, sky turning pink. Another whole night on the edge of a brink between who I was and who I'll be. Bridged by beats and an MPC. Coffee gone cold, but the track still warm. Creation my shelter in any storm. Every kick drum, knock like a steady breath. Proof I'm alive, I ain't done yet. From the pavement cracks where the weeds still grow, the sold out spots where the stage lights glow. I carry the same soul everywhere I roam. Turn every booth I step into home. Put the guitar fade with the morning light, but the vibe stays strong even out of sight. Vintage on the track that forever stamp. Lo-fi scripture like a midnight camp.
Rain finally stopped, just a mist in the air. Sunrise shining like a quiet prayer. If you riding through the storm, don't trip. Let the bass line guide your shit. Vintage vibes in your heart all day. Midnight music never fade away.
Midnight screen glow lighting up my face. Your name on my phone, but it don't feel the same.